Information Officer here at Oral University. It's a delight to have you tune into this short video clip to describe what is information technology at 212. IT at 212 had two significant meanings. The first one I'll relate to Mark chapter 2 verse 12 and come back to that later. But the second thing is it's a management concept around customer service. To recognize the fact when people go the extra mile or extra degree, transformation can happen. So at 211 degrees, hot water is still hot water. But when it crosses over 1 degree, just 1 degree, suddenly great things happen. Steam starts coming out of hot water or boiling water, and that can be used to turn engines such as a locomotive engine or a ship engine. And imagine what we could do in our day if we would all go the extra degree. Customer service, transformation, integrating technology, talking with our users, talking with parents, talking with those people who can benefit and reach into every person's world and go that 1 extra degree. So information technology at Oral University will suddenly go and be a little bit more disciplined, a little bit more accountable, and go that extra degree that we might see some transformation and innovation. You know, Arne Duncan, U.S. Secretary of Education, said it perfectly. In the first 12 to 14 years of the 21st century, technology has only changed or shifted education about 2 to 3%, whereas in a corporation, it's shifted as much as 90%. You know, education, if we would go the extra degree and start integrating the way things should be integrated and listening to our consumers, customers, students, and their parents, imagine what we could do if we would do that. And so IT at 212 is ready to embark on 3 main focuses with technology. The first one is an enterprise system. We can no longer separate the network from the database or from the banner system. They all need to be integrated. Everything needs to appear seamless. We need single sign-on. We're not there yet, but we will get there. And we also need to make sure that we are paying attention to the reality that we need metrics to find out where we can improve and become better. The second area of information technology is around customer service. You know, we use the word help desk, but it implies a break-fix mentality. And in fact, a help desk is only a tool. The concept or belief system around service is completely different. Going the extra degree, we might be called something like the IT concierge service or customer care service. Hearing about problems before they ever became a reality because we care to reach out and listen to what the students, faculty, and what's happening in the classroom. That's our job, and we'll do that when we cross over 1 degree. And then the third area of technology that we want to focus on is simply, I shouldn't say simply, because it's a fundamental principle, and that is the student and academic experience. How well is technology performing in the classroom, outside the classroom, but that connects to curriculum? Whether it be an online environment or traditional environment, doesn't really matter. We want to make sure that we up the chance or give every student the opportunity to be the best they can be so that they can reach into every person's world. You know, it's no longer time to stumble over technology. It's time that we go the extra degree and make it all come together. And that's what IT 212 is all about. And I want to encourage you to reach out to us as you hear about some creative things that might take place in the coming months. We've got a few competitions going on with students applying for. Samsung has a wearable watch technology competition that we'll be participating in. What if we could do things with that kind of technology? Imagine what might happen. Now on to Mark chapter 2, verse 12. Mark chapter 2 starts out in verse 1 by saying, when it was noised about that Jesus was in the house, they could not contain all the people. That meant that a lot of people could not get inside that house. So it was only going to be the persistent people or the innovative or creative people that would go the extra degree and get to Jesus. And so the crippled man who needed to be healed, they cut a hole in the roof and lowered him down, and he was healed. And it said he took up his mat and walked away. Now those people that were innovative and creative made it happen. Now what was amazing though is verse 12, Mark chapter 2 verse 12. It says, when all the people saw what had happened, they stood in amazement because they had never seen such a thing. You know, I believe here at Oral Roberts University in the area of technology, we can see amazing things, but we have to go the extra degree. We need to be disciplined. We need to be accountable. We need to make sure we follow through with things, but we need to make sure we're leaders, not just followers of what's happening, what's trending in, at universities or colleges or in technology. We need to help lead the way through great thought leadership, through great creativity, but most importantly, the dependence of God to give us wisdom and intelligence that very few people could obtain. You know, I'm challenged personally to be here at Oral Roberts University to recognize and to think through, if Oral Roberts were alive today and in his prime, in the realm of technology that we have available today, what would he do different to make his vision move faster and more expansive? And that's what I believe globalization is all about. We live in a very privileged time that God is moving around the world, but also He allows technology to be used. And when we balance it all together and do it right and go that extra degree, I believe we're going to see phenomenal things happen. But it requires a partnership with everyone throughout the university, that we work together to see the greatest good come of the investments that have been placed in and through technology. Again, we look forward to working with you and serving you and listening to the needs that you have as well. Let's move forward together with IT at 212.